Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Ryder, Lennox, poker night!
Let's go, get down here. It's family together this time, where I take all your money.
Wish we could, but Xander is taking me to an art show.
It's photos of people taking photos of people. It's very meta.
Whatever happened to just parking behind the supermarket and making out? What the? I didn't mean that. Do the meta thing. I like this new artist boyfriend, you know? He seems pretty harmless.
There's no such thing as a harmless 17-year-old boy, Mel, unless he's neutered. You remember when Lennox broke up with Haskell right before she met Xander? Those are the happiest 9 minutes of my life. Hey, there he is.
What's up?
You ready to bleed some money?
Can't tonight, Joe. School cabin trips tomorrow and a bunch of us going over to Mark's house to hang out.
Oh, and that's more fun than hanging out with us?
Well, it's cheaper. All right. See you guys.
See ya. Okay, well, guess it's just, two of us then.
Yeah, it's gonna happen a lot now. You know, us alone in an empty house.
I'm sure we could figure out something fun to do with each other.
Like what? Is that coming from your pants?
Yep. That would be my phone. Oh, look, it's Tatiana.
What did she do to merit such a classy ringtone?
Don't ask questions you don't want answered, Mel.
We've noticed it too. One A-list celebrity after another hooking up with the nanny. Now, you know who I'm talking about, right, Kev?
Listen, Jude Law, Ethan Hawke, Robin Williams. Something must happen in the house that people just can't fight.
Oh, they can fight it because it's just gross.
Hey. All right, so do you think of something that we could do with each other?
Not gonna happen.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Need some help with that?
Thanks, Joe, but I think I've developed the skill set necessary to stuff sweatpants into a duffel bag.
Okay, your fly's down. So, 3 days out in the wilderness, huh? You know, there's no video games out there, no texting. Oh, and the only Angry Birds are Angry Birds.
I think I'll survive.
I'm sure you will. Where's your other shoe?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Ryder, your size 48 shoe was in the shower.
See? Solved it.
Look at you all grown up with your two shoes.
Wow, you were looking awfully Armani this morning.
Oh, you know nothing. I'm actually very Hugo Boss.
Because?
Because I have a job interview. A very big job interview, actually, and I would appreciate it if you wouldn't tell your Aunt Mel, because...
It's best not to tell her stuff.
That's how we live.
Thank you.
Wow, you look nice. Were you indicted?
Actually, I'm on my way to a funeral.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyone we know?
Yes. As a matter of fact, it's, the trash man.
Odd. I could have sworn I saw him this morning.
You know, in my grief, I misspoke. I meant the mailman. I would send a sympathy card, but there's no one to deliver it.
You know, I sense you're covering something, but in order to pursue it, I would have to care, and I'm happy to say I don't. All right, bye, guys.
See you in 4 days.
Oh, that's right, you're leaving today. Oh, my little baby nephews.
Little? Burke, that kid's a giraffe. If he grows any taller, we're gonna have to start recutting the doors.
Fantastic committee hearing today. I was electrifying. The entire zoning commission was hanging on my every word.
Huh, look what Xander drew for me.
And now I'm home. My power to captivate is gone.
No, look, isn't it awesome?
Oh, so awesome. I mean, just as awesome as the other 30 drawings he did that look exactly the same.
No, this is different. See, this is me looking to the left. Best ones are where I'm looking slightly up and to the right.
Man, does this kid draw anything else?
All right, what are you getting at?
Well, honey, he's obsessed with you. Enjoy it. Doesn't last long.
Hey. Oh, Mike. Are you kidding me? Doesn't this guy know how to draw anything else? It's like you're dating a Xerox machine.
You two are dead inside, like husks of corn left out in the sun.
Husks of corn who buy your clothes. Wow. thought you made up the whole funeral story. I didn't know you were that close to the mailman.
Oh, the mailman's fine. Only thing that got buried today was my career.
Isn't that old news? I mean, oh.
You know, is that Buckwald from down the street, the sporting goods guy? Yeah, well, he's expanding citywide, and he comes up to me the other day, and he says, hey, Joe, we could really use somebody like you.
Well, that sounds positive.
Yeah, his massive expansion means he needs help around the house, working as the nanny. You know, pushing the strollers, wiping the butts.
Well, you know, look on the bright side. The mailman's not dead.
Here's the thing, though. The offer he gave me was actually pretty good, and I think I may even get him to come up.
What? Whoa, are you negotiating a salary?
No, are you kidding? If I take another job like this, then I really will be a nanny.
Well, aren't you one now? I'm just asking.
No, I'm not. I only work as a nanny, all right? What I am is an executive in transition who took a temporary job to tide him over.
3 years ago.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. You know, it's obvious why they want you. Ryder and Lennox are good kids. You're a big part of that. I'm an even bigger part. But, you know, numbers aren't important. It's not a pie chart. There's another thing you're great at. Pies.
I do make a damn good cherry pie.
I'll need you around here, Joe.
No, you don't. You don't. Look, all Ryder's friends drive. You know, Lennox spends all her time with her boyfriend. I mean, seriously, Mel, I got nothing to do here all day but lift weights. I mean, look at me, you know? I've never been any hotter. And yet I'm empty inside, you know? I'm like this insanely lean-cut shell of a man. I mean, give me one reason why you need me here. Besides pies or dinner or anything that you can digest.
Oh, sure, there aren't that many minute-to-minute things with the kids, but I think of you like this fire extinguisher over here. Okay, you don't need it every day, but when you do, it's right here waiting for you.
Hanging on the wall.
Yeah, I want you on that wall. I need you on that wall, you know, ready to spray yourself all over any problem.
You know, maybe you're right. Maybe this is it for me, you know? Maybe I'm gonna be doing this the rest of my life. Nanny Joe. Joe the nanny. End of story.
Where are you going?
I don't know, but when you say something that final, you have to leave the room or else you end up looking stupid.
Joe, stay.
I'm not sure I can, Burke.
Joe's seriously considering the offer. He might actually go work for those awful people across the street.
The Buckwalds are very nice.
Whose side are you on?
Fine, I'll badmouth the neighbors. Their mailbox pisses me off.
Can you help me come up with something to keep Joe busy? You know, he thinks there's no reason for him to be here.
Maybe because there's not. You knew Joe wasn't gonna be around here forever. Is this about losing an employee, or is it something more?
No. It's less, much less. I just, you know, want Joe to feel wanted. I mean, necessary. And I will find important, necessary things for him to do.
Even if you have to make stuff up.
Oh, please, I'm hardly that desperate. Solar panels!
What?
I'm gonna get Joe to install solar panels all over the roof. It's physical, it's dangerous, and he can work shirtless, which he obviously lives for. I am good.
Wait a minute. Didn't Joe want to install solar panels like 2 years ago and you said no?
Exactly. It's gonna look like I caved, and Joe loves it when I cave.
Oh, but you're not really caving, are you?
Of course not. You know, I manipulate, I bend the truth, I steal diet sugar packets, but I never cave.
The guidance counselor doesn't get that I only want to apply to art schools.
He is a narrow-minded art hater.
Not like you.
No, I love art. I think art is cute and I want to kiss it on the nose.
You know what? I'm gonna tell that lame guidance counselor it's art school or nothing when I see him at 1 o'clock.
It's 1:15, honey.
Crap, he's gonna send me to Florida State.
You know, for an artist, he's got a really nice butt.
I know.
And he's obsessed with me. Oh, I don't know how I live with it.
Is this Xander's sketchbook?
Yeah. You know how you can tell? Me. Oh, me. Strange brunette. Me. Strange brunette. Strange brunette again.
Who is she?
I don't know. But I'm gonna find out.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, for now.
Look at this electric bill. It is so high. Woo! Hi.
Check this. The school's already posting pics of Ryder's camping trip. Here's Ryder paddling a canoe. Ryder standing up in a canoe. Here's two guys fishing Ryder out of the water.
Well, I bet there's no picture of him turning off a light after he's done using it. You know, we really need some cheaper power. You know, some dependable energy. An alternative source. I don't know, panels of some kind. Perhaps solar.
I told you that 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh, you did. Boy, older and wiser, huh? You know what? I bet you could install them.
Are you saying that you were wrong and I was right?
That's what I'm saying, Joe. That is what I'm saying.
I'm not buying it. I think you're making this up. You don't want solar panels.
Yes, I do. I do, with all my heart.
No, you don't. You're just trying to keep me busy. You know what this is? This is a pity solarization.
Joe, does it really matter?
Yes, it does matter, okay? Because you're afraid to say what this is really about. This is about you and me. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You know, I've felt it for a long time, too.
You have? Well, then maybe you should say it first.
Okay, fine. I will. You don't think I can get another job?
That's it. No, that's not it. What? Of course you can get another job.
No, you don't think I can. But you know what? I'm going to prove to you that I actually can get another job. I'm going to call that Buckwald guy, and if that job is still available, I'm telling him I'm taking it. Now, give me your credit card.
What for?
Well, I'm still putting up the solar panels. A good idea is a good idea.
No mystery, girl. I've already been through all 853 of Xander's Facebook friends. Now I'm checking friends of friends. That's another, like, 600,000 people. I may have to skip PE.
You are handling this so well. It's like jealousy has given you super strength.
You know, maybe I can't find her because he made her up. I mean, he's an artist. They make stuff up all the time.
Maybe, but you'll never know for sure unless you ask him.
Hey, guys, do you happen to see my sketchbook? I think I left it around here. Ah, there it is. Thank God. You didn't look inside, did you?
What for? I mean, we all know what's inside of it. Pictures of me, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
You know, it must be boring just drawing me. You probably want to draw something else every once in a while, don't you?
Nope. Nope, not this guy. In fact, I'm gonna go home and draw you right now. From memory.
He totally did not make her up.
She's as real as the guilty look on his adorable little face.
So look, the Buckwald said that I can start over there part-time during the day when it's quiet here looking after the kids, and I can slowly transition into full-time.
I don't accept this. You can't just up and leave. You have to give me at least 2 years' notice.
2 years.
Look, there are things I'll miss if you go.
Like what?
Everything. I don't know. Shut up. Look, I'm just saying, think about it, and then decide to stay right here.
Burke, I already told the Buckwalds that I would start looking after a little baby tomorrow.
A baby? Do you know how selfish babies are? Leave us alone. In the middle of an important conversation.
Come on, it's not gonna be that bad. Seriously, what do you need me for around here anymore?
Tell them to go away.
Oh, it's a school. This is Joe Longo. Yeah, hold on a second. Everybody's okay, but they need to speak with Ryder's guardian.
This is Mel Burke. Uh-huh. Smoking pot?
Better be this kind.
I'll be right there. All right, Joe, you're going with me, and you're driving.
How come?
Because it's wrong to drink and drive.
Oh, wait. Let's go.
So the vice principal brought our whole group in one by one and asked us who smoked. You know, there were 5 of us who did it, but I'm the only one who told the truth, so I'm the only one in trouble.
How could you be so stupid to smoke pot on a school trip?
How can you be so stupid to be the only one to admit it?
It's nice, Burke. Way to instill values.
Yeah, I'm trying to instill common sense. You don't have to admit to stuff when they don't have the goods on you.
Can you find the politician in the room, anyone?
Oh, forgive me for having survival instincts.
You guys, shouldn't you be focusing on Ryder and how he's dealing with all of this?
No, let them go after each other. No need to focus on me.
No. The focus is on you, Snoop. It says here there's a disciplinary hearing for Ryder and his parents/guardians tomorrow.
This is so bogus. So it was Josh who brought the weed. I never even smoked before. I just figured, you know, what's the harm in trying it?
Oh, so your judgment was worse before you smoked pot? All right, well, the meeting's tomorrow at 4:20. I have to move some stuff, but I'll be there.
I wish I could be there, but unfortunately, I already told the Buckwalds I watched their 6-month-old baby tomorrow.
Didn't even get high. Unless this is all a hallucination and I'm still on the camping trip.
Welcome home, Puff Daddy.
Friends of friends of friends. Ugh. I have looked at so many faces. All white people look the same to me.
I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. My thumbs are cramping.
Oh, suck it up, Noelle. This girl isn't gonna find herself.
Lennox, I don't think she exists. Maybe you were right, and she's just a picture in a notebook.
Yeah, you're right. I'm probably just driving myself crazy for nothing.
Refill? No thanks, we're done.
Completely done.
Didn't mean to scare you with the coffee.
You look so nice, Aunt Mel.
Save it. But thanks, this is a new blazer.
Ryder, we're ready for you. You're Mrs. Scanlon?
No, I'm his aunt, Mel Burke. His mother and father aren't available.
So it's just you?
Yep, it's just me.
I made it. Fantastic.
Joe!
You're here. I thought you said you couldn't.
Yeah, well, I figured this was a fire extinguisher moment if there ever was one, right?
I would agree with that. And you are.
Oh, Joe Longo. Hi. Yeah, Tucker Buckwald.
Joe's a very big part of this.
I'm a big part.
All right. Come in.
Ryder, are you ready? Burke, you feeling good?
Better now.
Okay, let's roll.
Xander, I'm thinking about dyeing my hair. Would you like me better as a brunette?
I'd like you better the way you are.
Oh, really? So you wouldn't like me better if I looked like this?
Oh, boy.
What is going on with her?
It's nothing, I promise.
Xander, you don't hide nothing.
Look, I don't even know her name. I just sit at the coffee shop and I draw her when she's not looking.
Oh, that's not too creepy. That makes me feel much better. Why are you drawing another girl?
Because I can totally capture her on paper. I got her, right? Totally. Whereas I can never get you. You know, I draw you and I never even come close. It's just it's so frustrating. So I went off and I found a girl that was easier.
What?
Simpler to draw. You're so beautiful. Can never get it down on paper.
You could have just told me.
Thought you get jealous.
Me? That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I promise I won't draw her anymore.
No, draw whatever you like. Whatever inspires you.
Just not girls.
I leave that up to you.
Understood.
Hey, dude, how'd it go?
Oh, terrific. I'll be upstairs for the next few years if anybody needs me.
Expelled or suspended?
Suspended for the rest of the year. It's their zero tolerance policy.
Man, that sucks.
You are so sweet.
Okay, every happy person has to leave.
Up. You up, you out.
That's 3 months of the school year at home. What happens to his education?
Gave us this list of tutors. We can choose one of these.
Oh, great. A bunch of chumps who couldn't get a job at a public school? We could just forget about college. Why don't we just take him down the street corner right now and teach him how to dance with one of those apartment for rent signs?
We're all highly trained professionals, Mel, all right? We'll just pick a name.
You know what? I'm not using anybody on that list. Because as it happens, I know the best tutor available.
Yeah? You got a resume for the guy? What are you doing?
Come on, Joe.
No, I'm not playing this. This is a silly game. We can just, we're right here. We can. Hello?
You are the world's greatest expert at everything.
Okay, you just made a really good point. I'm listening.
He needs somebody, Joe. And who better? You know, you said you had nothing to do? This would be something really important to do.
Look, Burke, I committed to the okay, Burke, Burke, I committed to the Buckwalds.
No, that was never gonna work out, okay? That selfish baby was gonna suck up all your time. This way, you get to stay here with a promotion. You know, you still do all the nanny stuff. I get pie. Everybody's happy.
I guess, you know, teaching Ryder how the world works would be slightly more rewarding than changing diapers.
Sure is.
Wow. Joe Longo. Academic tutor, huh? Never really saw that coming.
Well, that's the thing with these older kids. You know, there's less to do minute to minute, but when a parenting moment hits, it's a friggin' tsunami.
When it comes to dealing with kids, there really isn't anyone better than I am.
You got that right. Hey, what happened to the Buckwald kid?
What? Oh, crap. The baby. I left him on the porch. Hey, buddy. Don't tell your mom and dad. So in summation, this country's greatness comes from our Western expansion, which is an expression of our entrepreneurial spirit, characterized by who? Businessman, all right? Who's actually the real hero of the American story.
This is your lesson? Well, what about the federal government who made all of that possible?
Are you kidding me? All the government did was get in our way.
If you guys are just gonna go...
Lincoln got in the way? George frickin' Washington got in the way?
You know, what if I just...
Who's on our money, Joe? Henry Ford, Donald Trump, Aunt Jemima?
Is any of this gonna be on the test?
They should be, because they made this country.
No, they made this country breakfast.
I hate parent-teacher conferences.
They made this country great.
You know what'd be great is if you went on the roof right now and installed those solar panels I've been sitting outside for.
Yeah, you know what? That would be great. But you know what I'm doing right now? I'm educating, all right? I'm expanding his mind.
Educate the roof.
I'm expanding
Go
his
educate
mind.
the roof.
I will educate.
Solar panels.
I am
I'm
not
sick
doing...
of-
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
So, how do I look?
Oh, just like me.
I'm gonna go change.
No. I just mean you look appropriate for an intern at City Hall. Just wait till your boss sees you. You don't have to wait. I'm your boss. I see you.
Yo.
Hey, check it out. A pair of Mel Burks.
Which is the scariest hand in poker? Look at you all dressed up in your little intern costume, huh?
Yep, she's gonna shadow me for the next 3 weeks. Learn what I do, watch my every move.
Well, make sure you teach her how to do this one.
I got that one down.
Oh, nice.
Not even close. Amateurs.
Remember when we get to the office, no special treatment and no pet names, okay? I'm Miss Scanlon, not Honey, Pumpkin, or Sugar Booger.
All right, honey, but you know, if a cake shows up that says best intern ever, I had nothing to do with it.
ML.
Ah, honey, I'm kidding. Cancel the cake.
So I'm ready.
There you go, buddy. There's your lunch.
Turkey sandwich, carrots, and a damp sponge.
What?
Sorry about that. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Here you go, bud.
You know, if given the choice, I'd prefer the sandwich.
I'm so sorry. Hope I didn't try to clean my shower with your sandwich.
Joe, are you even awake yet? I mean, I'm a little worried about you driving Ryder to school in your condition.
Relax. I know that route like the back of my hand. I could drive with my eyes closed if I had to. In fact, I have. I was by myself.
All right, let's go, Sugar Booger. I mean, Miss Sugar Booger.
Lennox gets to skip school? I want an internship.
Fine. You can be my intern. Tell your own butt to get in the car.
This internship sucks.
Try doing the actual job, dude. Let's go.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Attention, everybody. This is Lennox Scanlon, and even though she is my niece, I don't want anybody giving this pretty lady special treatment.
But yesterday you said that...
No, zip it, Wyatt.
So don't do this all?
No.
Intruder alert. Councilwoman Mueller's waiting in your office.
Oh, Mueller.
Is she like your BFF?
Yeah, big fish face. I cleaned that up just for you. Yeah, that woman is against everything I stand for. You know, she tried to stop wine sales on Sundays. She knows that's my favorite drinking day. Now she's plotting to kill the Toledo street scene.
But that music festival's been around forever.
Yeah, since I was a kid.
Exactly. Forever.
Okay, I'm gonna let that go because it's your first day. Betty.
Burke.
Such a pleasure.
Is it? I wasn't so sure after our last meeting. I recall you referred to me as Turkey Jowls.
With all due respect, I was told my microphone was off. And I believe it was in that same meeting that you called me the esteemed council pimp.
I did say esteemed.
Thank you for that. This is my intern, Lennox Scanlon.
Nice to meet you.
Well, this is my intern, Calvin something.
It's Cameron.
You want college credit or not? All right, let's get down to this Toledo street scene business. Your hippie hootenanny is a menace.
Pardon me, the street scene is a joyous celebration that brings the whole community together.
You know what else it brings? STDs. Sewage, trash, and debris. And actual STDs. Neighborhood businesses are up in arms about the negative impact.
Since when is spending money a negative impact? I have the numbers here direct from the Chamber of Commerce. Miss Scanlon, would you make copies of these for my venerable colleague?
Got it, Miss Burke.
I have evidence, too. Letters from local businesses demanding we shut it down. Carlton.
Cameron.
Whatever. Copies.
I don't think my councilwoman likes your councilwoman very much.
I know, that was like a cage match with pantyhose.
Unfortunately, Mueller doesn't wear pantyhose.
How do you know that?
I blocked it out. So, how long have you been in the intern game?
Oh, wow. I go back like 20 minutes.
A newbie. I've been doing this forever. 3 whole days.
Oh, so you can give me the 411.
Sure. First, I think you have to put your document face down, but only if you want the words to show up.
So you mean bringing back blank pieces of paper would make me look bad?
I don't think anything would make you look bad.
As usual, you failed to grasp the complexity of this issue. I think all that peroxide you put on your hair must have seeped through to your brain.
Hey, this used to be natural.
Listen, Twinkie, when you've been on the city council as long as I have, you'll learn there's a lot more to politics than pandering to the stoners and the booze hounds.
And in all that time, no one ever taught you how to use mouthwash?
4289.
I'll call you.
Well, not if I call you first.
Stop talking to her.
Stop talking to him.
Clarence, let's go.
What were you two doing?
Well, I was just being nice.
This is government. We don't do that here.
Oh. Oh.
Catching up on some sleep?
No. I was just sitting here recharging my eyeballs.
In a puddle of drool?
What? Oh, hey, yeah. All right, look, I may as well tell you. Since I still can't seem to get a real executive job here in this country, I actually found a job overseas.
You did?
I did. Look, it's just part-time. It's actually an online consulting gig with this Russian finance company.
And when were you going to tell me about this moonlighting you're doing?
Well, if you hadn't walked in on me sleeping, probably, never.
And how long has this been going on?
Just a few weeks, all right? Just a couple hours a day from 1 to 3.
Oh, that's not so bad. I mean, the kids are still in school then.
Yeah, it's 1 to 3 a.m. because that's business hours in Russian. Don't worry about it. It's not going to interfere with my job responsibilities here at the house.
The house you're about to burn down?
The what? Oh, my... Shoot! Oh, whoops. Hold on. Hope you're in the mood for blackened lasagna.
Hey, you know, if there's a fire, just drool on it.
Hey, ML.
Hey, Ryder, nice hickey.
Oh, God. Is it that noticeable?
No. Only from space.
Okay, help me. How do I get rid of it?
Oh, nothing works. From what I hear. But if you want to try covering it up, I have some makeup.
Makeup is for girls. No way.
Damn, monster hickey.
Give me the makeup.
Top drawer of my bathroom vanity.
So, what you working on?
Oh, my position paper for the street scene. Hey, look, I want to apologize if I was a little curt with you today at work. You know, it's just, I don't want you getting too cozy with the enemy.
Cameron's not the enemy.
Cameron works for Mueller, and Mueller plays dirty.
But I like Cameron.
Maybe you don't.
Maybe I do.
Maybe I don't want you talking to him anymore.
I'll get it.
Hey, Lennox. Councilwoman Burke.
Maybe. Don't wait up for me. Hey!
Did you see that? Promise me you'll never do that.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Good. Boys are so much simpler.
Yeah. Hey, which one of these matches my skin tone better, bisque or ivory?
Neither. Anyone can see you're a buff peach. ever.
Almost 1 a.m. You can't sleep?
Not a wink. Oh, good news is I'm all caught up on Storage Wars.
Oh, good.
Wow, business on the top, party on the bottom. It's like the mullet of clothing.
I only consult from the waist up. I got a meeting with Russia in a few minutes.
Oh, well, you better get on the freeway.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna regret this later, but this thing that's keeping you up, you wanna talk about it? I'm regretting it already.
It's this whole Lennox Cameron thing, you know? This internship was supposed to bring me and Lennox closer together.
What's the big deal? The kid had her home before a curfew.
Well, she shouldn't be going out with him at all. This is politics, Joe. What if Cameron is just using Lennox to get inside information?
Like what? The Toledo launch codes? I don't think this has anything to do with politics at all. I think it has to do with, you trying to dress Lennox up like a mini-melon. She's not you.
Yes, she is. Well, I mean, she could be.
As I expected. This whole internship was about turning Lennox into you.
Why do you think people have kids, Joe? So that you have a newer, fresher version of yourself. That way, when you die, you didn't really.
Wow. Okay, well, putting aside that very rational immortality argument, I don't see the problem if Cameron goes out with Lennox. I mean, he's a boy, she's a girl. Trust me, the last thing that's gonna be on either of their minds is politics.
When I was an intern for my dad, he would always want to talk about the bills he was working on, but the only bill I was interested in was Bill Hammond. Or Billy Ginsburg. And Tattoo Bill down at the yogurt shop.
Once again, wow.
You know what? Maybe you're right, Joe. I don't know why I was so worried. It turns out that, Lennox is just making out with some guy she just met.
Oh, great. Now I'm upset. So I will send you a revised 5-year performer with the adjustments that we discussed. And then we can decide if the cash flow estimates are within range.
Thank you, Mr. Longo. We're looking forward to reviewing it.
До свидания.
До свидания.
Please, Mr. Longo, remain on the line for a moment so we can discuss the agenda for next meeting.
Of course, Mr. Romanoff.
The coast is clear, Joseph.
Let me just set the mood. Maybe say, voila in Russian.
Voila.
May I pour you a glass of champagne?
Yes, and I will pour one for you.
Why, thank you. I'd like to propose a toast to you.
За вас.
Oh, by the way, I got the package that you sent for me.
Did you open it yet?
No, I wanted to wait for you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. I love Russian poetry. I'll bet.
I also got the package you sent to me. In fact, I'm wearing it right now.
Wow. I really do know how to shop for me. I mean, you.
Do you have a minute?
Of course, Miss Scanlon.
Actually, I'm here as Lennox. Sugar booger. Look, I'm sorry about last night. I shouldn't have just run off. It wasn't right.
You know what? I was your age once, honey. I've had my head turned by many cute boys.
So, we're okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Great, because I've been giving the street scene a lot of thought, and I had a couple ideas, so I just kind of integrated them into your position paper.
Ow. There's a lot of changes.
Yeah, not that many.
Donation to defray sanitation costs, possible change of venue.
A few compromised notions.
These aren't compromising, these are Muellery. Has Cameron been feeding you his boss's ideas? You two were supposed to be making out.
Oh, what? I can't have a thought in my head unless someone else puts it there?
No, you can have a thought in your head, just not these thoughts. You're supposed to be a mini-me, not a mini-Mueller.
I'm not a mini anybody. I'm a regular-sized Lennox. And these are all my ideas.
Oh, did Cameron tell you to say that?
Oh, here's another thought that I just had, all of my own. I'm through with this lousy internship. I quit.
What? Lennox!
And you know what? I'm not wearing this stupid blazer anymore.
Okay, I'll see you at home, honey. She really loves me.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, buddy. Wow. There's a lot of makeup on that hickey, man. You know, when I was your age, which was not that long ago, that was like a badge of honor. Don't you want to show that off to all your friends? Show them what Holly did to you?
The thing is, it's not from Holly.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Well, if Holly finds out, you better get in the boyfriend protection program, brother. So who's the lovely little lady who wouldn't let go?
I don't want to talk about it.
Understood. All right. Why don't you wear a turtleneck, you know? Or get a bodyguard. Dinner's ready.
Would someone please pass the salt? Why? Does Mueller like it salty? I think I know how I like my food and where I like to eat it, and that's not with you, so I'm going to take my dinner to go.
I'm taking my food to go first.
So after the whole financial scandal, everyone treated me like an outcast, and I couldn't get a job anywhere. So then I met Mel, and she took me in here and gave me this job, and I've been here ever since. So you see, Elena, I'm not currently exactly the high-powered executive that you thought I was. So look, if you want to hang up right now, I would totally understand.
What? No. I'm moved that you share this truthfulness with me, Joseph.
I wish I could share more.
You know what I wish? That I was lying right beside you.
Damn, lady, you are killing me right now.
That is American idiomatic expression?
Yeah, it means... Why do you have to be so incredibly beautiful and so far away?
Joe, can I talk to you?
Speaking of killing me right now, that's Mel. Let me call you right back, okay?
Hey, sorry, I saw your light on under the door.
And to you, that's the universal sign to please barge right in?
What's with all the candles and the champagne? Are you about to get lucky with yourself?
Yeah, you know, but if I rush right into it, I feel cheap. Plus, if I buy myself dinner, I'm a lot more fun. So what'd you do? Just come up here to annoy the crap out of me, or did you actually need something?
Oh, I really messed things up with Lennox. But I wasn't wrong. Seeing Cameron has totally corrupted her.
Well, you cannot always try to control things, all right? I mean, you can't tell someone that they can't fall in love with somebody that they work with.
Love?
Whatever it is. Look, the point is, you know, if you're lucky enough in this life to make a connection with somebody, don't you owe it to yourself to see if it's for real? As hard as this may be for you to believe, you know, you can fall for someone on the other side of a political issue. Or on the other side of the world, for that matter.
You know, I thought this whole internship thing would lead to some major aunt-niece bonding. Like, we were gonna dish about legislation and switch outfits and see if anyone notices. But now we're not even talking. She's totally rejected me.
Oh, she hasn't rejected you. She's just disagreeing with you. Look, Lennox is smart and independent and fights for what she believes in. You wanna know what that makes her?
Big pain in the ass.
Yeah, she is mini you.
Oh my God, you're right. She is a mini-me. I will live forever. Oh my gosh, I totally misread her. I gotta go talk to Lennox right now.
Wait a minute. It's the middle of the night.
Yeah, well, this has to be said. I will leave you to your menage a Joe. Lennox, wake up.
What's going on? Is there some sort of emergency?
Yes, an us emergency.
Okay, well, unless one of us is on fire, I'm still not talking to you. Good night.
No, come on. Until I get this off my chest, I can't go back to sleep.
And I guess I can't either.
Okay, look, I thought this whole thing was about you and Cameron and politics and loyalty, but it's not. You know, it's about me letting you be who you are, not who I want you to be. Please come back to work with me.
What if I don't agree with you? You know, what if the thoughts that come out of my brain disagree with the thoughts that come out of your brain?
That'd be fantastic. You know, as long as it doesn't happen too often. Or publicly. Remember, me boss, you intern.
Fair enough.
Now, about Cameron. I hereby give you permission to see him.
You don't have to do that.
No, I do. I was wrong. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I am big enough to acknowledge it.
That's great, but I don't want to see him anymore.
What? But I was just so big right then. What happened?
I don't need a reason. He's just,
Been there. Is the worst. Oh, it's so true. You really are my mini-me.
Off me.
Oh,
It's like hugging myself.
Ow, you're on my hair.
Oh, I hate that too.
Hey, how was the Toledo street scene?
Busy serving me fried zucchini, fried jalapenos, fried pickles.
Jeez, Mel.
What? They're all vegetables.
Yeah, deep fried and totally disgusting.
You mean delicious.
I think I know what I mean.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, even if it's wrong, dummy head.
You're wrong, stupid pants.
Getting back to something important. When are you going to tell all of us, Ryder, who actually gave you that love bite?
Yeah, who hiccupied ya?
Yeah, come on, spill it.
It's fine. If I tell you, you have to promise not to make fun of me.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay. It was Sunday afternoon, and I was sitting on the couch eating graham crackers. It's not that funny.
Oh, I'll get it. It's Wyatt. He's bringing me some paperwork from the office. Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I hope so. Joseph!
Elena?
Surprise!
Elena! Elena!
Hey, it's Elena.
Who the hell's Elena?
So, do you two know each other, or is she just the best cold call salesman ever?
Oh, Mel, sorry. Yes, this is, Elena Romanov. She is one of my Russian colleagues.
Oh, and you're just giving her the traditional Russian tongue greeting?
I could not bear the distance between us any longer. So I used my vacation time and came here to beautiful Toledo, America to surprise you.
I am certainly surprised.
You must be Mel.
Yes, yeah, welcome.
Okay. Sorry, I love to hug. I heard so much about you.
Oh, yeah, me too. Your name's Elena, you had some vacation time, and you love hugging.
Oh, and Elena, this is Lennox, and that is Ryder.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Elena. Yep, that's who. What are you doing? Can you?
What? I love to hug too.
You
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Full day budget hearing. Ugh. Do you know how tiring it is to act like you're listening all day long? Really? Oh.
But by and large, you like your job down at City Hall, right?
Yeah, I mean, everyone holds the elevator door for me, and just like Batman, I get to say I'm friends with the mayor.
So it would even be a good place to work part-time, right?
I think I forgot my purse in the car.
What's that in your arm?
Oh, I think I forgot something else in the car.
Yeah. Maybe you forgot to tell me that a part-time job opened up in the Toledo Controller's office.
It's not the right job for you, Joe.
Aha! So you did know about it.
Well, are you looking for work behind my back?
Apparently, that's where the jobs are.
It's paper pushing. You'd be looking for budget reductions and redundancies. It's not sexy.
And hosing bird poop off your mailbox, that's sexy?
It is when you do it. Look, and besides, you're happy here. So very happy.
Happiness requires personal fulfillment and a little self-respect. And I just, don't really think that I'm getting that here.
Really? Oh.
Will you knock that off?
Look, it's true. I didn't tell you, but if you apply for that job, all that Scanlon business is gonna come right back up. I just didn't want to see you publicly embarrassed again.
Burke, I'm a male nanny who hoses bird poop off your mailbox. I think I'm, past the whole embarrassment thing. All right, just get me in the room for the interview. Who makes the decision?
Well, there's a committee of 7 people, but really it comes down to 2.
Okay, who are they? Give me their names.
Well, there's Paul Wagner and some other person.
Okay, who?
Some lady. I don't know. Me.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess
of two people that make the call on a job that I am unbelievably qualified for, and yet you kept it from me.
How long are you gonna keep nursing this wound, Joe?
It's been 1 minute.
Exactly. It's time to move on.
Did you say dinner?
No.
Could you say dinner?
No. But I will say this, your aunt could have put me up for this really great job, and she didn't.
What's up with that, Aunt Mel? What? It's a part-time thingy. And worse, it'll take your tutor away from you.
Oh, no. My hard-ass teacher will be in my face a whole lot less. Boo freaking who?
Oh, the kid's on board.
Yeah, why are you standing in Joe's way?
Fine, I'll get you the interview.
Thank you. And thank you, guys. It's nice to know that you have my back.
Sure. You know, you deserve a crack at an important management level job that fully utilizes your executive skill set.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree. Now, can you manage some dinner? Or...
You know I start rehearsals tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
It's the play where I'm kissing another boy, so just making sure you don't freak out about it.
This guy? Not worried.
It's Archer Adams. Not my type, but the school blog named him sexiest upperclassman, non-jock category.
I just know you're doing the play to broaden yourself as a writer, not to kiss some guy.
Speaking of kissing a guy, what are we doing this weekend? We need to break in this new watermelon lip gloss.
Ooh. Well, I don't know. I got a lot of work to do on my art school portfolio. Hey, do you remember that beautiful spot at Toledo Beach we went for our first date?
Oh, how could I forget? I still haven't gotten all the sand out of my ear. What were you thinking?
I'm going back there to draw rocks.
Uh-oh. No, I can't be the first one here. It's gonna look like I'm on your side.
Aren't you on my side?
Yes, but secretly, which makes it even better. Shh. Yay, Joe.
Relax, Burke. I'm gonna knock this interview out of the park. I've already gone through 5 years of these city budgets, and I've got a lot of ideas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really?
What? That was totally sincere. Thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Long Cow. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Thank you for coming in today.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm Joe Longo.
Yeah, I can read. Look, we need somebody with a sharp eye who can spot inefficiencies and waste.
Well, I've already isolated 4 areas of budget redundancy. It's something I like to call the Longo Initiative for Cost Cutting, or LIC.
The problem I see with you is that there's no controller experience. Nothing. Zip. Now, where do we get this guy?
You know, if I can just counter that by saying that my vast experience in the private sector has more than qualified...
Wait a minute. Joe Longo, aren't you the guy from that financial scandal? That was your crooked brother-in-law, right, Burke?
Was it? Huh. What do you know? I guess you're right.
Look, I had nothing to do with that malfeasance that occurred.
Oh, wait a minute. You're working for Burke now?
Let me see that. I didn't know you were gonna... Yes, indeed, he works for me.
I'm her executive director of, household affairs.
So you do have experience with the government, just indirectly. Now, do you trust this guy in your house?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's good enough for me. You're hired, Longo. In jobs like this, it's all about trust.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This year is our last 3 fiscal years. So, just go on and do your thing. Lick it.
Happy to.
You see what I did there? My trust in you got you this job.
The job you weren't going to tell me about?
You've really got to learn to let things go, Joe. Now get cracking on that mountain of paperwork. Go suck it.
Lick it.
Whatever.
Oh, Alejandro, I shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here.
No, stay. Every moment apart from you is 1,000 years. Every step away from you is 1,000 miles. Kiss me.
No. My father's in the carriage house and will most certainly see us.
I don't care. I must have your lips.
That was great.
It was.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is looking very good. The writer is very happy.
Thank you, Lizbeth. Just making your words come alive.
Okay, well, let's run that again while it's still fresh.
I don't mind.
Me either.
And action. The scene, Lennox? I meant the whole scene.
Oh, of course. Yes, words. Words are very good too.
So look what I had flown in just for Joe.
Mignona's famous from Jersey City.
Yep.
So, we can fly in pizza from another state, but I can't buy new sneakers.
Well, it's his favorite. A gift like this clearly says, I should have told you about the job. I was worried about nothing, and I'm glad you got hired.
It's putting a lot of pressure on a pizza.
Yeah, but this way I don't actually have to apologize. Hey, Lennox. Lennox, everything okay?
Nothing happened. It was just a rehearsal. Who's to say it means anything? Can we just drop it?
Sorry to badger you like that. Surprise! Look what I so thoughtfully got for you. Pizza.
Oh, Mignona's famous. I love this place.
She got it with extra cheese and double meaning.
Yeah, and grand, expensive gesture to celebrate your first week on the job.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Can I talk to you just real quick in the other room?
So, there's nothing that didn't happen. Did it not happen with Archer Adams?
Oh, shut up. You're not even at school.
Yeah, but I read the play. It's pretty hot. You know, a lot of romances start on set because of all the, rehearsing. Just look at Brad and Angelina.
You know nothing.
I know Xander's about to find out he's Jennifer Aniston.
So look, I wanted to talk to you about this first, but I was going over the budgets for the city, and the numbers are not adding up. There's money missing. Do you know anything about this?
Okay. About a month ago, I used petty cash to buy 24 mini bunk cakes for a staff meeting. Nobody ate them, so I brought them home.
The discrepancy is $1.2 million.
Okay, that's not me.
Damn it. Why am I always standing 5 feet away when other people steal money? It's like these scandals, they will just not leave me alone. You know, neither will hot women, but that's like a whole nother 45 minutes.
Joe, this happened before you got there. That means you've done a good job. You were hired to find inefficiencies. You found 1.2 million of them.
No, these are not inefficiencies, Mel. This is a big pile of government money that grew legs and walked away. Although for that kind of money, it could have bought a Ferrari and driven itself away. I'm gonna have to go tell Wagner tonight.
Joe, not every $1 million that's missing is a scandal. You know, it could just be some good old-fashioned government waste. Have faith in the system.
Those are some pretty great-looking rocks.
Yeah, I was trying to capture the way the waves carve. You know, I'm sorry, I've been in my own head lately. I should have asked you first thing. How'd your rehearsal go?
Oh, you know, the usual. Nothing special. Certainly nothing exciting. Just, you know, talk, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. But I'd prefer to kiss a guy I'm actually going out with.
Well, that can be arranged.
Don't be afraid to hold it a little longer and try turning your head into it, you know?
Is that what you were looking for?
Little bit. Maybe it'd be better if we stood up. Now tell me you must have my lips.
What is that, a line from the play?
No, just say it. It's fun.
I thought the kissing was the fun part. So why do I have to say that?
Because you're swept away with your passion for me, like the excitement when we first met and you can no longer control yourself.
Oh, my phone's buzzing. Oh. I must have my phone. Oh, it's the guy from the silk screen shop. I really gotta take this.
No hurry.
Bet she didn't know I was over here the whole time.
You were listening to us?
Yeah, and watching you try and cast Xander in the new play of yours called Kissing Archer Adams.
All right. What I'm doing with Archer is acting that looks like kissing. But when I kiss Xander, that means something because he's the only boy I truly care about.
Mm-hmm. So in the play, is your acting going to be more believable than it is right now?
So every month, the park's disbursement should be getting this $32,000, and every month it just doesn't show up. You know, it's gone. All $1.2 million worth.
Joe, if the government decides that Toledo's a little money gets misplaced once in a while, it's like when change falls between the cushions of a couch.
That would be a pretty big couch. So you see why we had to meet tonight. I mean, you know, we're gonna have to do something.
Or we don't do anything.
I'm sorry, what?
Here's the thing, you don't need another scandal in your life.
Wait a minute. Wait, this happened long before I started working here.
Well, who's to say, really? How would it look for your friend? You know? The councilwoman. Something like this coming out, it could really It can really damage your future. You know why you're here, don't you? You're here because I can trust you.
Yeah, you can trust me not to blow the whistle on your, money-sucking couch.
It's very complicated, man, but hasn't your reputation been through enough? Let me take you out to dinner sometime, you know? I'm thinking steak. Oh, yeah.
I bet you are. Big, greasy, slimy piece of steak. It's him, Burke. Wagner's the one who's been taking all the money out of the budgets for the parks.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm positive. Look, that's why he hired me. See, he knew if I said anything, it was gonna blow up on me and you.
Crap, it's gonna look like I'm involved. Like I brought you in to cover my tracks. Oh, there goes my political future. Oh, I never should have recommended you for this job.
You didn't. You hid it from me.
Not well enough.
Wait a minute, wait. Look, there is one thing that we might be able to try, okay? When things started to go south at Scanlon, the FBI came to me and they asked me if I would help set up a sting on Lewis.
So you want to run a secret spy operation on Wagner? Well, oh, maybe we could crawl through air ducts and lower ourselves through rotating fan blades. What do you think, you're Bruce Willis?
I could do what he does. Wait a minute. Look. All we have to do is get Wagner to say that he did it while we record him.
So you're gonna wear a wire?
Well, no, not me. I mean, you know, my clothes are way too form-fitting, never know where to put it.
I know where I'd put it.
No, you're gonna be the one wearing the wire, okay?
What? No, I have a very specific look with clean lines and classic curves.
Burke, you know it's not a reel-to-reel tape deck, right?
Well, why don't you just get a looser sport jacket and, you know, hide it in there?
What? Me in baggy clothes? That would put up so many red flags.
Okay, this is not that difficult. Look, say this is our secret recording device.
Yeah, what do you... It's gonna do that every time.
Well, just, like, grip it with your pecs or something.
What do you grip it with my...
That.
Yeah, I think Wagner's gonna realize that I don't have a third rectangular boob.
ML, can I ask you something, woman to woman?
Chica a chica? Lay it on me.
Have you ever gotten an amazingly hot kiss from the totally wrong guy?
Yes, once. From 2001 to 2005.
You know the play that I'm in? Well, I'm kissing this guy Archer, and he's kissing me back, and it's different from when I kiss Xander. It's...
More exciting?
Much more. You know, I'm thinking there might be a strong connection with Archer.
Well, what about Xander?
I don't know. I mean, things have kind of lost their sizzle. He spends all of his time drawing rocks.
Honey, serious relationships can't always be thrilling. You know, eventually all guys draw rocks.
So it starts off exciting and then drops off to bleh?
Nothing wrong with bleh. Look, there's no fireworks on July 5th, but it's still nice and warm.
I'm too young to settle for warm. I need hot.
So are you saying you're ready to break up with Xander?
Absolutely not, but don't you think I owe it to myself to find out if there's something there with Archer? I mean, that kiss.
Okay, come back from the kiss. The kiss is messing with your head. Take it from someone with a little more experience. Okay, a lot more experience. You don't want to risk what you have with Xander.
You know what? I'm gonna call Archer.
Honey, you're playing with fire. It's not worth it. Ah, who am I kidding? I'd do the exact same thing.
I think this extra rehearsal time could really help us. Good idea, Lennox.
Well, you learned so much in this process. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, the acting. You know, discovering the truth in every moment.
I still feel like the kiss could use more definition.
Oh, I totally agree. What do you mean?
Let's just let the characters guide us. When Alejandro leans into Clara, he's really hoping that...
Stop! That's not how you do it. When you kiss a girl, you gotta mean it. Let me show you how it's done. How was that?
Pretty much perfect.
I'm taking you to Toledo Beach right now. Just the two of us, and we'll watch the sunset. Go get your books.
You don't have to work on your portfolio.
Screw that. Besides, I already turned it in. Hey, man. Thanks for the heads up. She really was feeling unappreciated.
I'm telling you, a little passion goes a long way. And anyway, it did as much for me as for you guys. Kevin was really upset about all this kissing. The last thing I need is a jealous boyfriend.
You're a talented actor.
Oh, no doubt I am fabulous.
All right, let's go, babe. I'm sorry to skip out on rehearsals, but when your man kisses you like that...
I get it. Trust me.
You're gonna like the ribeye here. It's not cheap, but
We can afford it, right?
yes, we can. Are you two gonna tell me what this is about, or are you gonna keep shooting each other looks like a couple of bad poker players?
Here's the deal. We both know that money is missing.
Missing.
And we promise not to say anything about the money as long as we get a piece of the pie.
Yeah, and a nice piece, too. You know, with fruit in it, made with lots of dough.
I'm sure we can speak candidly because no one here is wearing a wire, right? Clearly, Longo, the way you dress, there's nowhere to put one on you. So I'm guessing it's the esteemed councilwoman. Now, is that a recording device tucked underneath there, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, total amateurs. I expected a little more ingenuity. Did you get the extended warranty?
No, I just...
Oh, too bad.
You told me you couldn't see it.
Well, I'm sorry for not staring down your shirt all night.
Lovely Anthony, as always. I think we should just drop the whole matter and enjoy ourselves. Let's just, relax. Savor the good life.
While the city of Toledo foots the bill?
I'ma lick it.
You actually gonna eat?
What? Wasting a perfectly good ribeye won't prove anything. Oh my God, let me just...
No, wait. Just hold on a second, right? That's just, he's fine. Don't worry, I got it, really, eat, enjoy it, okay? That was a pretty big bite there, Paul. So look, here's my proposal, all right? I'm gonna come over there and save your life, as long as you admit that you stole the money. Would you do that little thing for me? Yeah, you will? Okay, so you did in fact steal the money? You did? Okay, all right, great. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, Darcy blows. Okay.
You know, I made him learn how to do that when he took the nanny job, so I just technically saved your life, too.
That's very cute, Longo, but your proof is in a glass of water, so you got nothing.
But you did take the money.
Yeah, I took the money, but no one's gonna believe the two of you. A Wall Street con man is naive co-conspirator. You guys say anything, and you both go down.
You know what's great, Paul? At that little store where they sell the recording devices, they also sell ones that look just like salt shakers.
That way, amateurs like us can lull professionals like you into a false sense of security with a decoy.
You double-crossing snake!
Oh, let the record show that the councilman was looking at me when he made that unkind remark. Let the record also show the councilman is a douchebag.
You want to get that food to go? Because we should probably just head down to the police station, like, right now.
Oh, yeah, let's stop off at Channel 6 on the way. You know, they'll eat this up.
And you know what? I bet they won't choke on it.
Yeah, it'll probably go down smooth and easy.
You guys think you're cute, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We got a thing. We just kind of do the...
What are you doing?
It's a $60 steak.
Let's go.
Hurry, it's on, it's on.
Two-term Councilman Paul Wagner was arrested tonight for embezzlement of city funds. And who set up the sting that exposed the massive theft? None other than
You're welcome.
Councilwoman Mel Burke.
No mention of me?
I think I said your name, almost positive.
And who was on Paul Wagner's staff when the news broke? Disgraced financial wizard Joseph Longo.
Oh, there you go, Joe.
And they called you a wizard.
And being wrapped up in this new scandal is probably going to cost Longo his job.
What?
Oh, come on, like you didn't see that coming?
Hey, I did my job, all right? I found waste. I found corruption. Would you knock that off? Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Hey, you look like you could use this.
Well, thank you. New dress. Looks great on you.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, you know, you haven't really been arguing with me about anything lately.
We're getting along really well.
Oh, my God, are you dying?
No. Are you?
Please, look at me.
You know, I think one of the reasons we're getting along so well is because I'm finally dating somebody I really like. You know, Eric is nice and hot and smart and hot. Not even freaked out that he's a single parent. You know, I'm finally dating a real grown-up. A hot one.
You know, I am actually also dating a grown-up who is also very hot. And coincidentally, Lauren...
Don't tell me, don't tell me. I think that's another reason we're getting along so well. You have your thing, I have mine. And we should just keep our things separate.
Agreed. Our things will never touch.
That's Eric. Get separate, fast.
Gladly.
Hey, sexy little kid.
I hope you don't mind. I brought a wingman. Mel, this is Daniel.
Hey, little man. I don't mean little, I mean, you know, you'll probably grow.
Oh, I'm sorry. My ex, the dragon lady, flaked on me again. Just gave me one of her surprise texts.
Oh, I understand. You know, you're the responsible one, so you pick up the slack. You must be picking up a lot of slack these days, because you are very firm up there.
Sorry for the change of plans.
What? I'm sorry, I was in my happy place.
Hey, would you like to come out with Daniel and I tonight? I can promise you some crappy pizza, a ball pit, and a loud, obnoxious clown.
Sure. Yeah, I'm easy to get along with.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Joe.
Is that your kid?
Sure is.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm Joe.
What are these for?
Well, you can do a lot of things with those. You can juggle. See? Look at that. Not a very good juggler. But guess what? Look what I can do. I got your nose.
No, you don't.
You know how I know that's your nose? Because there's a big green booger in it. Look at that. Kids, they love the booger magic.
Dad, can you take him with us? He's awesome.
No, the place we're going already has an obnoxious clown.
It's all good, it's okay, okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Ryder, listen, dude, I gotta talk to you about this math test that I gave you.
What? I tried my hardest.
Yeah, you put C for every answer.
Well, was it wrong every time?
It wasn't multiple choice. You know, I'm getting the feeling you're not really focusing on your schoolwork.
It's because I'm not there. Ever since I got suspended, I can't concentrate. I never thought I'd say this, but I miss school.
I feel for you, buddy. You know, it's just so unfair that on your school field trip, you had to go smoke pot.
Lennox, you're still at school. All right, tell me one thing that's happening there. All right, throw me a bone.
Oh, okay, here's something. All the cute girls that you like, they still don't know you exist.
Which ones exactly, Lennox?
Hey, there she is. So tell me, how was your date at the ball pit? No, wait a minute. I forgot we're keeping things separate.
Screw separate. That wasn't a date, it was torture. Look what that kid did to me. Look at pizza, cotton candy, soy sauce. What kind of pizza joint has soy sauce?
Okay, we're gonna have to take these things to the dry cleaners. Although actually, it may be more humane to just take this one out back and shoot it.
And that sneaky little monster waited until his daddy was off getting tokens and then blammo.
Pizza to the ass?
Pizza to the ass. What am I gonna do? I have to get Daniel to like me if I'm gonna keep Eric.
Well, here's a novel idea. Why don't you try working on your parenting skills, okay? Try relating to the kid, but you have to do it on his level, and kids need rules and limits.
Okay, what makes you such a parenting expert?
Says the woman who hired me as her nanny.
Yeah, I was desperate, remember?
I told you, all right? I told you a million times, like, I have a big family. I have lots of nieces and nephews. Seriously, ask anyone in Jersey. I'm like a total kid magnet.
Ugh, that could not sound creepier.
Oh, and just so you know, I am also dating a single parent, okay? Lauren is a mom. She has a daughter. And today, I'm meeting her daughter, Dee Dee. And the things I got planned...
La, 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 separate.
Wow, Xander, that might be the most beautiful bloody skull I've ever seen.
Yeah, the blood-sucking leeches spell out mom. It's gonna be a tattoo for my buddy Evan.
Can you do one for me? What? I'm serious. What kind of tattoo would look good on me?
Don't get a tattoo.
Why not?
Because tattoos always look trashy on girls.
What? That is a total double standard.
No, it's a fact.
Yeah, a fact according to sexist pigs.
All I meant was that tattoos aren't for nice girls.
Oh, I'm a nice girl. So now you're labeling me.
Well, you know, how about we stop talking and just, kiss?
Sorry, nice girls don't do that.
Coming. Hey, lady there. Come on in, ladies.
I'm no lady, I'm a boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you said Dee Dee, so I figured girl.
Those are his initials, DD.
Oh, well, that's okay, you know, because I'm just going to keep the princess dressed for me.
Listen, I'm just gonna go use the potty before we go. That is such a mom thing to say.
Hey, when you're a hot mom, you can say anything, and it sounds sexy.
How about carpool?
Still sexy.
Juice box.
You are killing me right now.
Hey, Joe, you gonna juggle?
How'd you know I could juggle?
Daniel, what are you doing here?
No. This is Dee Dee.
Daniel Davidson. You met him 2 nights ago.
What? No. Look at that. It's the same kid.
Holy crap, it's the same kid. That means you're dating the dragon lady.
And you're dating the world's oldest frat boy.
Gross, our things touched.
Oh. Hey, and just for the record, okay, Lauren, she's not a
Not what?
Not gonna believe what we just found out.
This is it's so funny, honey. It's hilarious, actually. Guess what?
Milk's Dame Daddy.
Huh? It's a small world.
So small.
Awkward.
Ryder, it's 10 o'clock at night. You're making breakfast?
What's the matter when I do anything, Joe? Day, night, it's all the same. I'm here all the time. I don't get to see my friends, and Holly dumped me because I'm a loser with a drug problem. You know, I never thought I'd say this. I miss school. Making fun of me?
Yeah, I'm making fun of you. You say that 50 times a day. Here's a novel idea. If you miss school, why don't you try doing your school work? All right? This art project has been sitting over here for 3 days. Come on, look. It says right here. Use recycled materials to make an assemblage that says something about yourself.
You know, maybe I could use an old tire to say, I wish someone would run me over.
See, we're popping now. We're coming up with stuff.
I'm not inspired here, Joe. I mean, at least at school, I could see Laura Jenkins walk by in her belly shirt and short shorts and leather boots and,
I see the painful breakup with Holly is scabbing over quite well. Look, man up, all right, and get your art project done by Thursday.
Thursday? When is Thursday, Joe? Tomorrow? The next day? I don't even know anymore.
He seems to be eating from the pan.
Yeah, he misses school.
Well, I guess it's better than smoking from the pot. So, tonight on your date, did the fact that we're dating 2 halves of a divorced couple seem to come up?
Actually, it did, along with a very interesting anecdote that I promised not to repeat.
Good. I don't want to hear it.
Here it is. Did you know the entire time that your jerky boyfriend was married to Lauren, he never once bought her a birthday present?
And would you like to know why?
No, I would not.
Good. I'll tell you. She has issues with her birthday and refused to let him acknowledge it in any way.
Well, sure, yeah, after he sent her that cringy singing pirate gram to her office.
Because Pirates of the Caribbean is her favorite movie.
Not anymore. The guy got drunk and cut her leg with a sword.
That is not what happened.
Yes, it is.
Oh, were you there?
As much as you were.
Okay, this is weird, right, what we're doing?
I know. Yeah, normally we just argue about our own problems.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if we start to fight their battles, when are we going to have any time for our own arguments?
No. We can't have that. No. You know what the fix is?
I do.
You're gonna have to break up with Eric.
What? No. You have to break up with Lauren. I started dating Eric way before you two started going out.
It was the same day.
We had lunch. You had dinner. Lunch wins.
Look, I made a connection with the kid, okay? I have innate parenting skills.
No, you have inept parenting skills. You didn't even recognize him.
He was wearing a hat.
Oh, he's a master of disguise.
Look, the kid likes me, okay? I mean, it's clear that I would be like, you know, the greatest stepdad of all time.
Well, he'll like me too, eventually.
You do realize he's gonna be leaving for college in 12 years? I've known you 3 years now, and I'm only up to like, meh.
Well, I am not breaking up with Eric.
I'm not breaking up with Lauren.
Fine.
Fine.
I'm also not leaving this kitchen first.
Neither am I.
Damn, I gotta pee. Whoa, what happened? You get fired?
Nah, I'm doing my art project like Joe's making me.
Oh, that's good. See? Throw yourself into your schoolwork.
Could you not say school? I'm kind of fragile right now.
For me. Separate life coming through. Hey there, how you doing?
Sorry, I know it was supposed to be just us, but Mr. Responsibility didn't show up at school on time.
That's okay. I love having the little guy around.
Ah, me too, because he's such a cutie. Hey, you know what? Why don't you and Joe still go out and Daniel can stay here with me, Dad's fun girlfriend Mel?
No, I don't think that
He wouldn't mind?
Not at all. Hey, kiddo, let's... Oh, I got your nose. Oh, real boogers. Which I love, like all good parents do. Hey, you know what? Why don't we make a cookie pizza? I'll race you to the kitchen. Yay! See, the kid likes me.
Kid likes sugar.
Okay, Daniel, you play with these bowls and spoons while I call the bakery and order a cookie pizza.
I thought we were gonna make one.
Oh, but ordering is so much more fun.
I like licking spoon.
Well, you can lick the phone.
Emma, I need your advice. Xander is telling me what I can and can't do because I'm a woman.
Is this about sex?
No.
Drugs?
No.
Well, you know what? You are a strong, independent young woman. You can do whatever you want to do. Well, except date a drummer, because that just ends badly.
Okay.
Thanks. Hi, yes, I need a cookie pizza, stat, Mel Burke, you have my credit card on file. No hiding in the oven. Sweetie?
Are you sure you don't mind leaving Daniel here? Because I think he'd have a lot more fun with me. I mean, with us.
Yeah, but if he stays here, we can go have some adults-only fun.
See you later, Daniel. Come on.
Where were you? You're texting to meet you there at 4.
Yeah, and there is the school, obviously.
Oh, yeah, it was so obvious that I showed up at your apartment.
Hey, I thought I heard your handsome voice. Did we have plans?
No, my ex-wife sucks at texting.
And my ex-husband sucks at listening.
Okay, all right. You know what? Hey, guys, let's just bring it down here a notch, okay? Clearly the texting thing has not been working.
Joe's absolutely right. What? It happens.
I'm guessing you guys haven't had an actual face-to-face conversation in some time.
Well, every time I try to schedule something,
Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't we all go sit down, okay? Let's sit on the couch there, okay? Let's go sit down and, you know, we'll try and work out a little schedule here for the next week, okay? And we can all act like responsible adults.
Yes, and I will take Daniel to the park.
Not if I take him first.
I want a tattoo. Big one.
What are you looking for? Chinese characters, hearts, butterflies?
None of that poser crap. I want the trashiest thing you've got.
Let me show you my fave. Works for ankle, butt, or tramp stamp.
Oh, what part of the... Oh, ew, no. Maybe something trashy light and perhaps something that requires a little less shaving.
I know how to count to 100.
You showed us.
More than once.
I can tell time too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm very connected to this.
Let me have it.
No, it's old and valuable.
I hate you.
Here you go.
That was great parenting, Burke, the way you just gave into that manipulation.
Oh, would you rather hear him count some more?
That's a good point.
You have our watch.
What happened to the one I gave you?
I threw in the hole. Got it in the first time.
Oh no, the storm drain? Joe, get it!
Is it in there? Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on a minute.
I can't quite reach it. See, I have the girth, but don't quite have the length of my arm.
All right.
It's big.
Move over. I gotta get it out. That's my dead grandma's watch.
What's that mean?
That's nice, Burke. While you're at it, why don't you just tell the kids there's no Santa Claus?
There's no what?
You never listen, all right? I signed him up for karate because he likes it.
Sure, he needs a way to work out his aggression. I wonder where he gets that from.
Wow, there's people. I'm sorry. We didn't know anyone else was here.
I'm Lauren. This is Eric. We're friends of Mel and Joe.
Dragon Lady and Peter Pan, right?
This is just great. That watch is 100 years old.
Maybe it's time for a new one.
No, I'm getting this one out. We just need a skinny tool to grab it.
I got one.
You're not seriously thinking about putting him down there.
Oh, please. I used to put my brothers down these storm drains all the time. Hey, it feels like going on a little adventure to the center of the earth.
Me!
You too! Come on, get in there. Yeah, I'm telling you, these storm drains were like a second home to us. And all the rich kids, they had tree houses, but we had the good old-fashioned gutters.
I got it.
He got it. All right, buddy. Here we go. Now, give me your hand. Let's get you out of there. Come on. Come here. Hold on. Can you stand on your tippy toes? Can I? Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't reach him.
Okay, it's just a matter of taking the proper steps. First I'm gonna take a deep cleansing breath. And then I'm gonna panic.
Okay, thank you very much. Fire department's on their way.
Good. Hopefully they'll get here before it starts getting dark and all the rats come out. The cute little rats.
I'm bored.
Oh, come on now. There's lots of fun things you can do down there.
Yeah, let's play Don't Touch Anything. Especially if it has eyes.
Can I play a game on your phone?
Fine. Here you go, honey. Just don't look at the photos.
Look, it's Daddy on your phone.
But no, I said don't look at the photos.
No, he's calling. Hi, Daddy.
Hang up. Hang up.
Daddy, guess where I am?
You had to give me your phone.
You know what? I didn't put him down the storm drain. Oh, like you're such great parents.
Doug, how much is this gonna hurt?
You ever been shot? Not as bad as that. Wait.
Don't even think about talking me out of this.
I know. You tweeted getting a tattoo. Hashtag don't talk me out of it.
I just thought you should know.
No, I wanted to say that you were right. Lennox, you should be able to do whatever you want.
Damn straight.
But if you were gonna get a tattoo, I thought maybe you'd want a custom design.
So you'd make me one?
I already did.
Wow. It's really beautiful. It's just the right amount of trashy for a nice girl like me.
You know how it is. You turn your back for 1 second and without any prompting from us, and the kid just throws himself in a storm drain.
You know, kids are so curious. I mean, that's what I love about them. They're just so curious. Where is he?
Where's my baby? Oh, honey, what happened?
Joe put me in a big hole in the ground and said there's no Santa.
What? Well, now when he says it like that, it sounds bad.
She wanted me to get her a watch.
Is that true, Mel?
Well, in my defense, your son threw it in the hole. And my phone, please? Oh, such a good kid. And look, a scratch to always remember this day by.
I don't believe you two.
You're both horrible, horrible people.
Whoa, wait a minute. Eric, Lauren, let's just bring things down a notch, okay? I think we could all talk about this like calm, reasonable people. You guys are breaking up with us, right?
Yes,
Right.
we are.
Okay, did you see the smile on Daniel's face when they pulled him out of that storm drain? That kid had a blast. You know what? We'd make good parents.
Yeah, we'd make great parents. Look at the job we're doing with Lennox and Ryder. They're clean, they're fed, they're doing great in school. Well, the one who didn't get kicked out.
You know what? 1 for 2. Batting 500 puts you in the Hall of Fame. That's all I'm gonna say. All right?
Hey, Lennox, what's new?
Well, not much. Just this bitchin' tattoo. How much do you love it?
Enough to kill the guy that did it.
Sweetie, how could you do this without talking to me first?
Relax. It'll wash off in a month.
Honey, that's not how tattoos work.
No, Xander drew it on me. It's not real.
I can breathe again. I mean, even though I am hip and down with the tats.
I was gonna get a real one, but, then I thought of you and I realized I couldn't go through with it.
You see? She hears my wise counsel in her head at all times. I'm like a shapely blonde Buddha.
Yeah, actually, I just thought about how horrible that little faded pig tattoo looks on your...
Not about me.
Wait, back up. No, I want to hear more about this little piggy. Like, where does it live?
Hey, it's a chubby devil, and we will never discuss where he lives.
Oh, come on. Give me a hint, huh? You sitting on him? Is he asleep between 2 pillows?
To quality parenting.
Yes. Quality parenting.
By the way, where's Ryder?
I have no clue.
Oh, he's been in the garage all day with a bunch of duct tape and some box cutters. Yeah, I was kind of worried about him, but, not enough to go all the way back there and check.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Really good, actually. How do you guys like my new school?
Okay, you do realize this isn't a real school, right, honey?
Yeah, of course. This is my art project. I miss school so much that I made my own.
Wow. You really captured it. It even smells like school.
Yeah, it's grilled cheese. And sexual frustration.
Well, how come you're sitting all alone instead of over here with your buddies?
I can't sit there. That's the cool kids' table.
You know what, dude? A+, man. Seriously, great work. You keep this up, you can start building yourself a great college.
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
When the batter starts to bubble, you go under it like this and just flip it over.
You're so good at flipping things over.
And pancakes are ruined forever.
Mel, you know how you complained for 3 days that there was no breakfast? Today, we're making it for you.
You just did that so well. I'm telling you, she's like a natural.
Have you really only been here for 3 days? It seems like so much more.
Love making goes so fast when you're with Joseph.
Well, what? No. What I think she meant was the time has really flown by since she's been here.
Oh, well, to me, time is kind of standing still and grossing me out. So, what are you two doing today? Besides that.
Oh, well, actually, I think we're gonna make it outside today. And I'm gonna show Elena some of the sights.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, no.
My vacation will be over so soon. It's so sad. Oh, but maybe you could have vacation and come to Russia? Mel, when is Joe's vacation?
Oh, well, it sure seems like he's taking some vacation right now, you know, because not a lot's getting done at the house lately.
You could come to see me, Joseph, and then I could come back here again, and back and forth and back and forth.
Oh, my God, you do that so well.
I personally don't care for it.
Relax, will you? Everything's gonna get done around here, okay? And you were gonna love dinner tonight.
Oh, are you cooking it, Joseph? What will it be?
I'm gonna make my famous eggplant parmesan.
What's with all the food things?
Joe's famous eggplant parmesan.
It's missing one ingredient. Joe.
Well, what is he doing? Oh, never mind. I know who he's doing.
Are we gonna starve?
I'm not. I'm gonna have that slice of cake I've been saving. Oh, I'm thinking about this slice of cake all day long. My slice of cake is gone. Who ate it?
Oh, don't look at us. We would never.
Yeah. Oh, that's my cake.
Please, excuse for the interruption.
You coming back, baby?
Coming. This cake was delicious. I wish there was more.
Oh, me too. More cake, less you.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Joe, we need to talk.
All right, but I only got a minute. I'm taking Elena out to see Toledo's hot spots. You know, other than me.
Okay, well, I'll try not to take up too much of your time with some trivial matters like, oh, I don't know, forgetting the kids at school?
So I was a little late picking them up.
And in your boxer shorts? I got several calls from moms.
But there were no complaints, and you know it.
Joe, this goes beyond carpools. You're letting Elena encroach in my home, your job, my cake.
I'll make you another cake.
How will that help me eat cake yesterday?
You're right, let me make it up to you. I'll make you another cake.
Send it from Russia? I mean, you know, that's where it looks like you're going.
I know what this is. When I was in college, I dated Jane Hafey. Hot Hafey. My roommate Wayne complained about her all the time, but that's because Wayne was single. See, and every time he saw, me and Jane together, like in, the shower or whatever, it reminded him of how single and lonely he was.
Oh, so you think I'm your lonely roommate, Wayne?
You smell a little better, but yeah.
Look, this has nothing to do with me being lonely and single, which, oh boy, I am not. This is about you and your guests taking advantage of my generosity.
You know, in some cultures, people are actually friendly to their guests.
Excuse me, I am the friendliest person I know. I have always been friendly. In 4th grade, I was the class greeter for career day, and I didn't volunteer. I was picked. You are not going to believe what Joe said this whole Elena problem is about. He says it's because I'm not
Getting any?
friendly.
Hey, it's nothing I've wanted to hear. Elena's gonna be gone in a couple of days. Why are you letting it bother you so much?
Well, the real reason, which Joe would not be able to hear, is that, you know, in whirlwind affairs like this, people get hurt.
People like you?
No. Big no. This is about Joe. Look, I've had my share of foreign affairs. Okay, after college, I had a 3-month Euro pass, and let's just say my visa got punched at a few different stops. Ugh. I'm just saying, things like this burn hot and heavy, but then they flame out, and all you're left with is, you know, warm, shameful memories.
Did you not hear me?
Ugh. Anyway, if Joe thinks this is anything more than a fling, he's kidding himself.
Or Joe could go visit her in Russia and the relationship could have a future. Like you said it yourself. I was eavesdropping.
Yeah, I said it, but I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. In fact, the only thing I do see around here is dirty dishes in the sink, dust bunnies on the floor, and a table full of junk food. Wait, is this Joe's idea of a good lunch now?
No, it's my idea of a lunch. In fact, it's every meal from now on. Breakfast burritos, gummy worms, chocolate wings. I'm eating it all in the name of journalism.
Oh, does journalism like a little junk in the trunk?
No, the school vending machine is trying to kill us all. You know my friend Maisie Goodman?
Big girl.
She has 2 jelly donuts for lunch every day. Then she sugar crashes and falls asleep in math. Well, the world needs to know what the school is doing to us kids. So I'm going to eat nothing but vending machine food and chronicle what happens to me.
Wow, I think you're really going to inspire some people to make healthier choices. Oh, malted milk balls. I'll chronicle these. Terrible. It's just terrible.
Oh, awesome. Is this for your blog?
Keep your hands off my crap. I'm the one who has to eat all of this. I'm saving my friend and a generation of America's youth. So back off. Oh, pink ball of death.
Why don't I do all the eating for you? I'll choke down all this trans fatty goodness, and you could do all the writing. My guts, your glory.
Fine, but you can only eat food from the vending machine.
Hey, man, no one's arguing.
Did I just see you put Pop Rocks in that burrito?
Yeah, it's an explosion of Mexican flavor.
Like a little hat dance in your mouth?
See. Uh-oh.
Ryder?
You know, maybe some things weren't meant to be mixed together. I'll be all right.
Hey, Mel.
Oh, the lovebirds are here.
Joseph took me for first time on Ferris wheel. We were up so high. The view was incredible.
It always is when I'm with you.
Aww. What a wonderful day. And now I must go upstairs because I have pooped.
I hope you mean you are pooped.
Yes, that. Thank you for a wonderful day, Joseph.
You are more than welcome. Need anything else before I have to go?
What? You are leaving?
Yeah, you remember I told you that friend of mine from business school is throwing that big poker event tonight, and he invited all of his broker buddies, and it's gonna be a great chance for me to do some networking, and, you know, unfortunately, I just can't afford to miss it.
Can't we go together?
Elena, if I show up with you, no one's gonna be talking to me. No, besides, I think this will be a great opportunity, you know, for you and Mel to get to know each other. You know, the 2 ladies in my life hanging out, you know? And this will be an opportunity for you to show Elena how friendly you are.
That's so not necessary.
Yeah, come on, it'll be great, you know? You 2 have so much in common. I mean, you're both high-powered career women. And there's this. There we go. I promise I will not be out too late, okay? Good night. Night, Burke.
Well, so...
You like women, no?
What? Why would you think that? These shoes just happen to be comfortable.
Well, how is it you can live with Joseph and not want to jump up and down on his bones all the time?
I often want to jump up and down on his bones, but only when I'm wearing big, heavy boots.
You make joke.
Ugh, I wish I make joke.
And after university, it took many years to rise up to corporate ranks at Prodco. It is very hard to be a businesswoman in such a sexist country. Do you know how you say female executive in Russian? You don't.
But you didn't let that stop you, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, and yet you didn't. Let's drink to you.
I am a determined person. When I want to do something, I do it. And when I want to do someone, I do it. На здоровье.
Oh, you know, I am truly impressed. You are self-assured and tough and accomplished. I mean, you're like a Russian me. Although, I don't know if I would be so cool about letting Joe go out with the guys tonight.
So, what is big deal?
Oh, well, you know, if I travel 5,000 miles to visit a guy and he left me for a special poker night, I'd be pretty upset.
You be crying, VP girl?
Excuse me, no, I'd be putting on my bone-stomping boots and he'd be crying, weepy boy.
So, Joe going out for a boys' night is a bad thing?
Well, it's not bad. It's just, you know, selfish and immature and male. Don't listen to me. I'm drunk, you know. So, hey, na zdrovia. Hey, I swear the more vodka I have, the better I pronounce that.
Hey, good evening, ladies.
Как ты мог со мной так поступить?
Hey, Joe.
What's going on?
Вы эгоистичный американский человек. Идиот. Амбал.
Oh, I think she's saying I missed my big American lover.
How could you do such things to me, Joseph? You leave me alone and go play poking with your boyfriends.
Okay, first of all, it's poker. And they're not my boyfriends. Those guys were brokers. And I didn't leave you here alone. I left you with Mel.
Yes, and good thing. She got my eyes open.
Really? No, I mean, I think they were pretty open when you got here. You know, like, what?
You are selfish, thoughtless, male man.
Elena?
Oh, I'm so tired.
Wait a minute. What the hell did you say to her?
Who, her? Nothing.
Nothing. She liked me when I left here. You broke her.
Ты козел, ты дурак.
Elena, come on. Just open up the door, all right? Can't we just talk about it?
Я с тобой не разговариваю.
How's it going?
Вы, американские мужчины, все одинаковые. Я знала, что мне надо было остаться в России.
Like that?
Hey, look, I've been on the other side of a door or two. Tell her prostitia. It means I'm sorry. Well, we hung out. I picked up a few phrases. Prostitia.
Elena. Prostitia. Yeah, that worked great.
We just got started. Look, Elena may be from half a world away, but we all understand the same language. Apology. Tell her it hurts me when I see you cry.
Isn't that a little over the top?
Trust me, and don't roll your eyes when you say it. We can hear that.
Fine. It hurts me when I see you cry.
Really?
You're special. It's not every day you find someone you connect with, and I connect with you.
You're so special, Elena. I mean, it's not every day that you find someone that you connect with, and I really connect with you.
I didn't realize until just now how much I care about you.
And I didn't realize till now how much I care about you. And
And I'm gonna miss you when you're in Russia, Joe.
What?
I mean, tell her you're gonna miss her when she's gone, Joe.
Elena, we don't have a lot of time left, sweetie. Please don't make us spend it with this door between us.
Now you go in.
Thank you, Brooke. I can handle it from here.
What are you eating?
Chocolate wing wing?
Show me the wrapper.
Okay, it's a carrot.
We had a deal. How could you?
I've eaten nothing but vending machine food for 2 days. Now I'm bloated and tired, and everything coming out of me is as unnatural as what's going in.
I've only posted one blog article so far. The Maisie Goodmans of the world are counting on us to come to their rescue.
I think I'm gonna yak up a gummy squirrel. Never mind, it ran back down.
You're doing important work here, and your bravery inspires us all. Now, man up and eat your breakfast.
Can I at least put some milk in it?
I think you know the answer to that.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Joe, how did everything work out with Elena last night?
Oh, she was steaming. So was the makeup sex.
You know, a simple thumbs up, thumbs down would do. Look, I'm sorry if I stirred things up. Maybe you and Elena do have a future together, you know? Maybe nothing terrible will happen.
Joseph, something terrible has happened. I just got off the phone with my boss in Russia. There is enormous scandal at Protko.
What happened?
In Russia, we call it Ponzi scheme. The government has shut down the company and arrested all the executives. But I've done nothing wrong.
Well, I'm sure you didn't, sweetie.
When I return to St. Petersburg, I'm sure to be arrested. Oh, Joseph, I'm so scared. What am I going to do?
Look, we're gonna figure something out, okay? Right, Mel?
You betcha. Yeah, we won't let you down.
So we spent all day trying to find Elena some legal counsel, and we got nothing.
Well, it looks like you got something.
Oh, yeah, she had never seen an outlet mall before.
See that? Retail therapy crosses all cultures.
I'm going to go put on my fancy new bras and weep. Thank you for trying so hard to help me, Joseph.
Damn. You know, Elena's gonna get arrested as soon as she returns to Russia. And then who knows what could happen to her. Hey, you're a government thing. Can't you help her?
Yeah, I could get her a parade permit. Look, Joe, Elena is a tough, intelligent woman. She'll be able to find her way out of this jam.
I don't know. They got some pretty tough jams in her country. I just wish there was some way for her to stay here in the U.S. until it was safe for her to return.
Well, there are the obvious ways. She could fake her own death. She could get plastic surgery, or, you know, she could marry my Uncle Jimmy, and maybe then he'd
sent to Siberia anymore. We go to forced labor camp and try not to catch tuberculosis while waiting trial. Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie. You know what? I gotta say something now. Elena, I know we haven't known each other for very long, but in the short amount of time that we have, I have really grown to respect you and admire you and truly care about you. And there is no way I'm gonna let you go back to Russia and be punished for something you had nothing to do with. So, Elena Romanoff, will you marry me and become a U.S. citizen?
What? You are serious? You would do this for me?
You bet I would. So what do you say?
I say, da.
This was the happiest moment of my life.
Holy cannoli.
Look at that, Ryder. Not a molecule of polysorbate 60 in sight. You know, sometimes if people can't make good choices for themselves, someone else has to make good choices for them.
Are you Lennox Scanlon?
Yeah.
You wrote that blog story all about the junk food.
Yes, it was just something I had to do.
It's her. She's the one that made the school put all the healthy stuff in the vending machines. Garcia, let's get her!
Yo, I got sugary processed crap here, $3 a pop.
Previously on Melissa and Joey.
Something terrible has happened. There's enormous scandal at Protko.
If she married a U.S. citizen, I could save her from being extradited. Will you marry me and become a U.S. citizen?
Da.
This was the happiest moment of my life.
Holy cannoli.
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
I must call my parents and tell them of your proposal and that we are to be green card married.
I'm sure they've been waiting years to get that phone call. Oh, they're gonna be so proud.
Tell them that their fake son-in-law says, hey.
Hey, Joe, listen, I hate to get all rational on you.
Yeah, must be why you never do it.
So, you know, this marrying a total stranger from a different hemisphere, was that a stupid idea or an incredibly stupid idea?
It's totally spontaneous. I mean, you know, I saw a woman in distress and, you know, bam, just leapt into action.
Oh, like a superhero?
Those are your words. But they're accurate.
So, your thought process was basically, bam?
No, when a fireman rescues a lady from a burning building, they don't stop to ask questions.
Yeah, but firemen aren't usually boinking people on the way down the ladder.
Why is this bothering you so much?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because one of us doesn't have a career that's yet ruined. You know, you work for me. I don't want to be involved in some potential scandal.
There's no scandal, all right? I'm just helping somebody out. Someone who's, you know, kind and sweet and hot and honest, and vulnerable, and extremely hot.
Okay, which brain is making the decision here, Joe? The upper brain or the lower brain?
Before you judge, would you just think about it, please?
Okay, fine. For you, I'll think about it. Bam! Still hate it.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
How does this work? We heat this thing up and it turns into food?
You want me to heat up my cell phone and call for pizza?
Oh, thank goodness you're home. What is this, chicken or beef?
That's the ice pack I've been using for my groin injury.
Ew.
What? Here. Turkey casserole, all right? Protein, vegetables, everything you need. Plus, goes great with ice pack.
So, how'd it go at City Hall? Did you get the marriage license?
No, I gotta go back in the morning. I gotta bring in my friggin' birth certificate. You not realize how many pieces of paperwork you have to throw at these people when your bride-to-be's only been in the country for like 10 days. It's like they think I'm trying to pull a fast one on them or something.
You are.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm doing the right thing, all right? I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
Am I the only one that thinks this sham wedding is nuts?
Do you really want my opinion, or do you want me to just nod along?
Just nod along. I mean, okay, for starters, you know, it's illegal. And why
how is this even gonna work? What, is Elena gonna get an apartment? How long do they have to stay married? Are they gonna have pretend kids?
Well, if they do, they better get on a waiting list for pretend preschool. Come on, give Joe a break. What he's doing is really great.
What? This is why I told you to nod along. What is so great about it? Name one single thing.
He's saving an innocent person from arrest, deportation, and jail. He's risking himself to help another person. He's like Gandhi.
The only thing Joe and Gandhi have in common is they both like to go around shirtless.
When the law is wrong, you can either stand aside and do nothing, or you can jump on board and fight injustice.
Okay, why can't you just go to the mall and buy some slutty tops like a regular teenager?
Totes, can I have like $80? Ashley and I are so getting our ears pierced some more. Happy?
Not so much.
Oh, hey, Mel. Found this great website. Make your green card marriage look real.
I don't want to hear this. I am not involved in this illegal activity in any way.
Got it. Hey, which invitation do you like better? The one with the wedding bells or the one with the birds?
Didn't you hear me? I refuse to be drawn into this international felony. Birds. Always go with the birds.
How is pulling sweater over eyes of Uncle Sam going, my favorite boy?
I'm, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Invitations.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, I printed up a few that I thought you might like.
These are beautiful. You've done so much for me.
Yeah, well, we still need to get wedding photos. There's a lot to do if we really want to pull this off.
How can I ever thank you?
Don't go down that road.
Agent Miles Purvis, immigration.
It's the feds. Just a sec. I'm all naked.
This is just great. Where is Joe? I'm not ready. I wouldn't know what to say.
Hide! Up in my bedroom! Let's go!
What are you gonna tell him? You can't tell him the truth.
He's a federal agent. I can't lie to him.
Okay, let me talk to him. I'm 16. I can lie all day. You just smile and look pretty.
That I can do.
Hello?
Are you Mel Burke?
Yes, I am.
I'm Mel Burke. Please come in.
I'm here about a marriage license applied for by a Joseph P. Longo. Since the woman he is marrying is on a tourist visa from Russia, it raised a few red flags.
I totally understand. Won't you have a seat?
We don't do that.
I can tell you firsthand how incredibly in love Joe and Elena are.
It's not just Ms. Romanov's visa status that's raising suspicions. It's also Mr. Longo's checkered past, his pattern of behavior. I wouldn't put anything past Mr. Longo. We all know what he's done.
What are you talking about?
His involvement in the Ponzi scheme. He has a history of fraud.
Okay, well, he was completely innocent of that. He was a victim and he lost everything too, you know? You don't know Joe Longo at all.
If you're such an expert on the man, tell me how you know their relationship is legitimate.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Actually, you do, because if he's trying to defraud the government, there will be serious consequences.
Okay, well, let me tell you something, Buster. First of all, if you want to touch my pictures of my candy dishes, get a warrant. And second, you know, Joe and Elena's love is as legitimate as these wedding invitations.
Mr. and Mrs. Your Name Here request the honor of your presence.
This is a first draft, but look at those birds. I mean, if that's not a symbol of true love, I don't know what is.
Yeah, is that all you got?
No, there's tons of other stuff, like
a killer wedding dress.
Anyone can buy a dress that proves nothing.
Okay, look, you know I'm a city councilwoman. If this wasn't a real relationship, would I be officiating the wedding?
You're gonna what? Every time I hear it, it's like the first time.
Really? You'll be performing the ceremony?
Yeah, stick that in your report, secret agent man. I'm marrying Joe Longo. Elena? Hey, he's gone. It's safe.
I overheard what you said. You will perform the wedding? This is truth?
Yeah, I heard me say it too.
Oh. You are the best BFF friend a woman has ever had. Now we have to find the real wedding dress so it will not look like you were lying.
That wasn't a lie. There is a dress. Here you go. Meet Vera. Someone should get some use out of her.
She is amazing.
Yeah, she should be. She costs as much as a small car. Why didn't I buy a car? You know, a car doesn't silently mock you from the back of your closet for 3 years.
Why does your wedding dress have a name?
Well, I talk to it a lot, and, you know, if it didn't have a name, I would just feel crazy.
You're not crazy. As long as wedding dress does not talk back to you. So, where does it come from?
Well, I was engaged once, and right before the wedding, there was just one little problem I realized. He wasn't the one, so I called it off.
That must have created great unhappiness for you.
Yeah, those were 83 mighty unpleasant phone calls. Oh, and I lost the cake deposit, too.
Wow. Cake laws in this country are very strict.
Hey, can we keep the story about my almost wedding just between you and me? You know, there's been enough truth in this house for one day.
Hey, Mel. Lennox just told me some immigration guy was here at the house. Is everything okay?
Yes, she saved us. And she also said she will perform our wedding.
Really? You're gonna marry me?
Yeah. I mean, not just you, both of you. Just sounded weird the way you said it.
That's great, Burke. What made you change your mind?
Oh, well, I couldn't just stand by and let Elena go to jail.
She also said kind things about you and defended you to that bad man.
Oh, please. I doubt I'd be defending Joe. Does that sound like me at all?
No, it doesn't sound like you at all, no. Well, thank you, Burke. All right, I'm gonna go invite some of my gym buddies to the wedding. I'm gonna try to pass them off as some of my cousins. Although it's gonna be difficult, because, you know, those guys aren't as cut as I am.
Oh, but who is?
Well, yeah, no one I know.
Yeah, like I'd be defending that. Thank you all for coming to this completely real and legitimate wedding. Please feel free to nosh on our disaster supplies. We've got some great beef jerky, some water packets, but please leave the flares. All right, we'll get started in just a minute.
I can't believe you're not a mess. I always thought that when this day came, it would be you and Joe. Or better yet, me and Joe. And 50 white doves released into the air as everyone says, he's a lucky man.
Okay, well, don't let this get around, Stephanie, but this is a fake wedding. This is just to get Elena a green card. That's all it's about. And that's why we need the video to help sell it.
You're not just saying all this to make me feel good?
I would never do that.
So I still have a shot with Joe?
Let's just say your chances haven't changed.
Yes.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
So this is it. Huh? You ready to take that big pretend step?
Yeah. Is my tie right?
Close. Wow, you really clean up nice, Longo.
Thanks for doing this, Burke.
Who says I'm doing it for you? I'm doing it for truth, justice, and, you know, sticking it to the man.
Well, thanks for sticking it to the man. Joey?
Yeah, let's get you married. For better or worse, but not for real.
I can't believe how beautiful Joe looks.
What about Elena?
Tall show off. Look at me, I'm the bride.
Thank you, Ryder. Unclench.
Just so hard to watch her go.
Wow. You look, damn.
Right back on you, handsome man.
Okay, hey, you two. Let's not oversell this whole we're really in love thing, okay? Let's remember why we're here. Dear friends, we are gathered here today to unite this man and this woman.
Most beautiful woman I have ever seen.
If that is true, it is only because my heart is so full of love.
I feel it too.
Wow, they are so convincing.
This is all part of the act.
I'm losing confidence in my future as Mrs. Longo.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I can't believe it either.
What are you doing, Burke?
I'm sticking to the plan. What are you two doing?
Hey, Burke.
Okay, fine. I lost my place.
Will you just go to the good part, please?
Okay. Go. Helena Romanov, do you take this man, Joseph Longo, to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
I object.
What?
Sidebar.
Side? Hey, she can't officiate and object at the same time.
Oh, yeah? It's my office. I can do anything I want.
What the hell's going on?
That's what I was going to ask you. You said this was a rescue mission, not a love connection.
Well, I thought it was too, but the truth is, think I'm falling in love with her, Burke.
You're falling in love with your fiance? Who does that?
Well, you know, when she was walking toward me, looking the way she does in that dress.
It's just a dress.
I know, but I saw more than the dress, Burke. I think maybe I saw my future.
Okay, wait. It's a dress, not a magic 8-ball. Joe, this isn't what I signed on for. Your true love destroys the whole foundation of a sham wedding.
Well, I think now it's a real wedding. Which is better for you anyway, right? Because everything's on the up and up. There's no scandal. Nobody gets hurt.
Well, yeah, nobody. I mean, it's a win-win now.
Yeah. And everybody's happy, right?
Yeah, everybody except Stephanie. Do you, Joseph Longo, take Elena Romanoff to be your legally wedded wife? Take your time, no pressure.
I do.
Final answer.
I do.
Okie dokie. By the power vested in me, blah, 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 I now pronounce you man and wife. No, time for any of that. This is a government office. I have a 4 o'clock with the head of sanitation. Stephanie will validate your parking.
And don't try to sneak across the street to Target, because we tow.
Back in the bag, Vera. Oh, quit mocking me.
Hey, Mo. How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm super good and getting better. Yeah. And not talking to dresses, because that would make me crazy.
You know, it's okay if you're upset about losing Joe. As a nanny.
I don't care about Joe. You know, my life will go on without him. I don't need him. Oh, it's Joe. I mean, just Joe. Hey, Joe. How's the hotel room I paid for just to prove how okay I am with everything?
Hey, Burke, I got a crazy question for you. Is Elena there at the house?
No, what happened?
I don't know. I mean, you know, we got here to the hotel and everything was going great. We were laughing, opened up a bottle of champagne, and she got this phone call and she stepped out in the hallway to take it. And the next thing I heard was a bunch of shouting in Russian.
What was she saying?
I don't know, on account of its Russianness. Anyway, it got quiet and I went out there to see what was going on and she wasn't there. And I've called her several times on her cell phone, but she didn't pick up.
Oh, Joe.
I know. This is bad, Burke.
Okay, well, she'll be back. Yeah, she probably just ran out to get some honeymoon supplies, like breath mints and thank you notes. You know what? You just sit tight. I'll go look for her. Elena's missing. The feds got her. Relax, honey. This is probably just your garden variety runaway bride.
Don't runaway brides usually run away before the wedding?
Lennox, any woman involved with Joe Longo is always a flight risk. Well, I looked all over town. I went to Little Moscow, the Toledo Tea Room, and then I went to Costco.
My wife is missing and you're out buying toilet paper in bulk?
She loves Costco, okay? The long lines remind her of home.
What if she doesn't come back, Burke?
Oh, Joe, she'll come back. Holy crap, she's back! Just as I predicted.
Elena! Hey, I was so worried about you. What's with the suitcase? Are we gonna go on a real honeymoon?
I have most saddest news. My coworker Konstantin, who has done nothing wrong, will be blamed for Brodko's scandal. He will be falling man.
Oh, you mean fall guy. Not important, please continue.
He will go to jail unless I return to Russia and testify.
No. You can't go back there. It's not safe for you to return there. That's why we did this whole thing. Can't somebody else do it? What about Vladimir? Huh? I believe him. I mean, he's got a very honest eyebrow.
He was whistle sucker.
You mean whistleblower. Sorry, I'm really trying to stay out of this conversation.
Only my testimony will save Konstantin. I must do as you've shown me. To save a friend, you went so far as to marry her.
Yeah, but aren't we a little more than friends?
Today, when I said I loved you, perhaps I was trapped up in the moment.
Caught up. Last one, I promise.
Now I realize we have not known each other long enough to be truly in love.
Wow. How many guys get the let's be friends speech actually on their wedding night?
The way you rescued me was so beautiful, like fairy tale. But now I must go back to reality. I must go back to Russia.
Elena, wait a minute. Let me at least drive you to the airport, okay? Because you're
You're just too beautiful to take a taxi.
Hey, you let me take taxis. No, Joseph. This must be our goodbye, or I will not be able to leave you.
Elena!
Yes?
We'll always have Toledo.
Hey, Joe, I'm really sorry. I know it hurts now, but think about it. I mean, this was your plan all along, right? She was gonna go back to Russia, and you guys were just gonna be friends. I mean, naked online friends, but who am I to judge?
She was right. You know, we didn't really know each other that well. I guess I just, got caught up in the moment, too. Just, the whole idea of, marriage and saving her and... God, the way she looked in that dress.
Yeah, Vera will do that.
No, Elena. Who's Vera?
What? I didn't see Vera. Look, Joe, about that wedding dress. A pretty wedding dress doesn't mean it's true love, and it doesn't mean it's the right person.
I know, but... what's crazy, Burke, is that for a minute I thought she was the right person. Guess I was wrong. Anyway, on the upside, I could definitely rate this marriage better than my one to Tiffany.
Yeah, and far cheaper.
Yeah, there's that, too. Yeah. Wow. Tiffany, Elena. Maybe third time's the charm, huh?
Yeah, to that poor woman, wherever she may be.
Yes, to the third Mrs. Longo. She's probably in Fort Lauderdale right now, sucking some Jell-O shots off her twin sister's abs.
Or taking her very first pole dancing lesson.
That's a special moment for anybody.
You're a true romantic, Joe.
Yeah, you know me so well.
Gin!
What? We're not even playing gin.
No, I want gin to drink.
Hello? It's a collect call for Mrs. Longo.
Oh, it's her. It's her.
We accept.
Hey, Elena, hi. Any news with Constantine? Oh, hi, Tiffany. How are you? I'm good. Not much. Actually, you know what? I got married a couple weeks ago. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're better off sending an annulment gift now instead. Yeah, actually, you know what? It was a beautiful wedding. Not as beautiful as our wedding, absolutely not. Yeah, sure. I can come change your tire for you. All right, I'll see you in a few. Bye-bye.
Joe Longo to the rescue.
What can I say, Burke? I gotta go pull another lady out of a burning building.
Bam! Pick up some milk on your way home.
Bam! You got it.